What's up, Empower Nation? My name is Michelle, and we are here today with our one and only Mrs. Jyothi Kanumuri, the current winner for Mrs. Grand International 2024. Everyone, let's give a round of applause and welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. So, Jyothi, I am really happy that we are having this conversation right now. And it's important for me to have you as our very first guest for the comeback of Empower Nation. And let's start with your pageant journey and what inspired you to pursue pageantry and how has it shaped who you are today?
Well, Michelle, I always fascinated about pageants and fashion. However, I have this inferiority complex in me because I was overweight and as you know, I'm dark skinned. So all my life I was bullied about dark skin and about my overweight. So I used to think I'm not pretty enough to join the pageants to go to the beauty competitions. So it was there in my mind all the time, but I never pursued in that way. So instead of I studied really well. I was the topper in my school, in my college. I studied really well. So and then I got a job, and then I moved to US, and then it was there in my mind all the time.
Right.
So now I have time. So now I want to. I really wanted to join the pageants, and then it started, and I started to embrace myself, to accept myself, and that's how I started it.
That's really inspiring. Can you tell me more? So now that you have done pageantry, now that you're in the world of pageantry, what did this help you shape who you are today?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. When I first joined, I still remember, it's like 6 months back in May, when I first met you and Minu and all the directors.
Yes.
I still remember I couldn't walk properly, I couldn't speak properly. I don't have that much confidence in me. But after joining and after taking a lot of sessions from you guys, and thank you so much,
Yeah.
and it shaped me profoundly so good. Now, I have little bit of nervousness before the camera,
Yeah.
but not anymore. Before that, I used to be so much of conscious, and it shaped me really well, and I'm more confident.
When I first met you back in the very first day of Mrs. Grand USA, in person, because we talked over the video call. I saw a spark in you. Like there's really a passion of being a role model,
Thank you so
being
much.
a light for other people. And so I think you preparing and really dedicating time in like honing your skills, honing your assets. I think that really made you stand out.
Thank you so
And
much,
and,
Michelle.
and I'm super proud.
Thank you very much.
If you were to describe your journey, what would it be? Give me like your top 3 experience. What would it be?
I always say hard work. Hard work is anyway, any job, not only pageants, anyway, studies or when you work or anyway, you should have that mentality like hard work always pay off.
Yeah.
So that is my top one. Learn new things.
I love that.
Learn new things. And for me, always keep your head down. Do not show,
Stay
do not,
humble.
stay humble.
All right, Jo. So, tell us something uniquely about you that not everyone knows about Jo.
Thank you, Michelle, for the question. Yeah, sure. There is other side of Joe. everybody knows only my job is
The fashionista
the
style.
fashionista, yeah, the fashionista, and she's more fun and that. But there is another side of me. I am really into spirituality. So I always believe there is a almighty power who is leading us
Yeah.
to tell us what to do. And I always think the empathy and caring for others is very important. So you have always that in your mind that nature should come automatically. That you have to help others whenever a person in need. You have that mindset. Okay, even though if you have $10, you have that. You need to have the quality of giving at least $2, at least 3. I'm not saying to give everything, whatever you have, whatever you can.
Whatever you can, yeah.
That quality is really godly. Okay. Michelle, remember last time when we speak about your box breathing and everything, I really connected with you more.
Yeah.
Because we have this connection.
Yes.
So I really follow those methods also at home.
Yes.
So I really like the Diamond Essentials that the methods you taught me.
Yeah.
That also really helped me.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm nervous, whenever I need a calm mind, I think of you, and then I will breathe myself. Even though it helped me on the stage too.
Yeah. That's
So,
good.
Yeah.
You know, like that breathing technique is actually just one tool for like recentering yourself and like aligning yourself again,
Exactly.
despite of like the chaos
Exactly.
around you.
Exactly. It will
And-
calm you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you are acknowledging that and that you're using it.
Yeah.
That's good. Tell me more about that. Like what happens when you do that? Or what happens when you catch yourself being like, and then oh okay, let me recenter.
Yeah. It will.
How
gives
does how does that help you?
It will gives you that calm of mind and present. Not worry about the future or not worry about the past. The future.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? What do you want to say? And then yes, done. And then do not worry about the result.
Yes.
Too.
Yes.
You have done your part.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let the universe like take over.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
I love that because not everyone is aware of that and practices that.
Yeah.
But once you do,
You will know.
yeah, you'll feel it, and then it's just gonna be like
Exactly.
flowing.
Exactly.
It's just gonna be easier and easier for you. I highly suggest that you try it at home, like finding a way for you to just center yourself and practice gratitude.
Exactly.
Practice gratitude.
Exactly.
I think that's where we can start.
Yeah.
And what you have shared earlier, like giving back,
Yeah.
practicing that, it just makes everything flow.
Exactly. Absolutely.
There you go. All right, Jo. I'm actually curious. Is there any point in your life, or probably in the pageantry, wherein you use that breathing technique that you learned?
Yeah, of course, I used it all the time, especially when they asked the question. I was top 8. They asked the question, what is the global issue? And I know the answer because mental health is very important. So it is. I know the answer, but I don't know, somehow
You went black.
I went blank, and then I couldn't see anyone. I was like, I want to run away and hide myself. Then I remembered, no, forget about that, forget about everything, and take a deep breath and then start. And then I took a pause, and then I answered the question. So about mental health and about bullying, about my dark skin and the body image and everything. And it was good. It was good.
I actually saw that because I was watching it live. So so guys, there was a point wherein she got interviewed with the Q&A part, and then she froze. This is a great example, so I hope you don't mind me like sharing it with everyone else.
I don't
She
mind.
froze on stage.
And I was embarrassed too.
Like there's a lot going on in that few
Yes.
milliseconds,
Yes.
right? But then I knew that like you found yourself, and then you were just like in the flow of like answering it, and then that's really what you are advocating for anyway.
Exactly.
And you know what? Rewind it. Rewind it. Can you share what you have shared in that stage about mental issue? What you're really advocating for, so that the listeners can really hear that again. Go ahead. Let's talk about the mental issue.
My advocacy is about mental health.
Yes.
As I said so many times, I was bullied about my
Yeah.
body image and dark skin. So over the time, I learned they are not dictating who we are.
Yeah.
We are our terms.
Yeah.
Any body is beautiful. Any color is beautiful. There is nothing you need to worry about it. Because God gave us beautiful health. That is most important. So over the time, I embraced myself, and then I accepted myself. This is it. So that is more important. So nowadays also a lot of young girls, even though my niece, my nephews, everyone are in the school, in the colleges, they were also same they were also
Conscious
about the color and everything.
Yeah.
And now they are inspiring, looking at my journey.
Yes.
I'm so proud of what I did. And then now they are advocating themselves. So what? Even though we are dark, so what?
Yeah.
That one we need to question ourselves. So that one I gave that confidence, and that one is really. I'm really happy about it.
So I'm glad that you mentioned about people, actually just people being mean to each other by like pulling down each other instead of like empowering.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why we're doing this podcast, because I want to use this to amplify the voices and to like talk about like raw topics. And this is really like a really sensitive topic, and I'm glad we're doing this. What makes me sad?
Yeah, it is very sensitive topic. I still remember I was crying because my cousins and everyone are so fair color. They are. One time my grandfather said, you're not pretty enough. Look at your cousins. They are very fair, very fair skin, and they're very pretty. I was crying, and then my mother came to my room, and then she said only one thing. God gave us, whether you're tall or short, whether you're dark or fair, God gave us the thing is, everything is in your hands. Study well and do a good living, do a good job, and they will inspire about your journey. They will inspire, and then advocate yourself. Teach them. This is not this. This is this. Teach them. And I still remember. So I took my mother's advice, and then she's right. You cannot do anything about the skin color. You cannot do anything about that, because that is who we are.
Yeah,
We are
that's
born with it.
God's gift to
God's
you.
gift to
Yeah.
us. So whatever we can, we have to do it. So that's I did.
You're lucky to have someone in your life, your mom, to give you that specific advice during those critical moments in your life. And unfortunately, not everyone has that person in their life,
Sure.
And I've seen a lot of people, not only kids, but even like adults.
Yeah.
Like I went through that stage also in my life, and again, not everyone has that strong mentality, not
Sure.
yet, because again, this is a journey, So us, like you, going through your journey, and now, like fast forward now, it's actually a good way for you to show the other people, show everyone else like, hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
Embrace yourself. You know,
Yes.
this is us. Like, hello.
Exactly.
Look at us.
Exactly.
We are beautiful inside out, and I always share this to the people that I meet, the people that I talk to. Shine from within.
Exactly. Shine within.
Shine from within.
Yeah.
And also if you start from here,
It will reflect.
it will reflect everywhere. Like it's gonna glow outside too. And that's what I want to encourage everyone to be that person. Start that change. If you want to be loved, love yourself.
Exactly.
Love yourself first.
Yeah.
If you want to be respected, show
Respect
respect to yourself first. Put boundaries. You know, like put a stop. So like, no, this is not good. This is not okay. Right? Stand on your principles. So, I love this. And
Absolutely.
so that's why. What have you learned? Like, tell us more. Share us your journey. Tell us more about like what Jyothi went through. I know that you have done, you have experienced that as a child. How about now? Now that you're adult, are you still experiencing that? I'm curious.
Not anymore. Or maybe I'm ignoring them.
Probably it's
I
like,
don't know.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
This is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accept
I love me.
Yeah, accept me
Oh.
or hate me or love me. Give a choice.
I love that. That's freedom right
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
That's
Exactly.
you having that
Yeah.
freedom because you already know who you really
Exactly.
are.
Yeah.
You love who you really are.
Yeah.
And I encourage everyone to practice that. Start today. Like just do an experiment. Like, okay, you know.
Even though I'm size 12, so what? Even
Yeah.
though I'm size 14, so what? So it's okay. It's okay. Whatever you do, love yourself. That's it.
Yeah, because who's gonna be your number one cheerleader anyway?
You.
It's you.
Yeah.
Jo, tell us more about the organization and the kids that you are helping right now.
Right now, I'm supporting Amara Foundation.
Amara Foundation.
That is my friend is started.
Mm.
So she started about 8 years back.
Mm.
So in the name of her sister, because her sister died in an accident.
Mm.
So she wanted to start a foundation on the name of her. So I'm supporting that. I wanted to do on my own one day, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't know how to reach out the people. So I asked her, I want to support it.
It's a
She
good
said,
start. It's a good start.
yeah. So I started to support her, and then we are doing. The foundation is about the destitute children, and then elder care. So
Street children, elder
elder
care.
care.
Mm.
So right now, last September, they opened almost 100 rooms for
Oh,
the
wow.
elders. So
Is
now,
this like they're putting a home, like establishing a home for the elders?
yes.
Oh,
they're
wow.
doing- yeah.
That's
And
beautiful.
for the children too, like they're helping for the school, and then they're for helping the stationery and everything. So apart from that, I'm supporting Plan India.
Mm-hmm. India.
Plan
Okay.
India. So it has a lot of segments they're doing it, but I chose one segment only for girl education,
Mm-hmm.
because in India, lot of in metropolitan cities they're allowing girls to study, but still in the villages they're not supporting who are willing to study, who are willing to empower the girls. So they're still things girls are like the secondary or second what do you say?
So it's like you're giving resources. You're
Yes,
helping
exactly.
give resources to those girls.
Yes.
What are the ages?
Right
Is it
now,
like teenagers or like
up to 10th grade they're
okay,
giving.
10th grade?
Up to high school they're
That's
giving.
amazing.
Yeah.
You're giving a chance for them to thrive.
Yeah, so every year we can sponsor like 5 to 10 children.
Mm.
So when I started with 5. because I didn't have that much money at that time. So every year, so I sponsored 5 children, and since 4 years, I'm taking like 10 to 15 children every year. So still they are writing letters.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
so that makes me happy, And when I started like 10 years back, so one girl is came to US and then she's doing masters.
Oh,
So,
she's here now?
yeah, she's here now. So at least I mean, that thought, you can change a girl's life, because it's not that much, when you order food from DoorDash, it will be same amount, but that amount is a life.
If you transfer, if
that
you use that money,
a life to the one whole girl, and then after she studies, she will earn money and she spends that money to the family. So you are changing the whole family.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
That
That's
money.
a positive ripple effect you're creating there.
Exactly. You are changing the whole family, and then hopefully she will help others too, and then everything is payback. Like everything is you're changing.
Domino effect.
Exactly.
In a good way.
Exactly.
Based from what I'm hearing from you.
But Michelle, when I read the letters, when I speak with them, that immense satisfaction, you won't get it even though if you won $1,000 million or something, that satisfaction,
that's
you
priceless,
you changed one life, that is the thing, and that is addictive too.
Yeah.
That is addictive too. You need more.
Yeah.
You need more. You want to do more
because
stuff.
it's like you're realizing that if I can change one person, I know I can change another one.
Exactly. And the blessings, and then
blessings over blessings.
Over blessings, and then that blessings is good for the other families too. They always bless us. When you have more money, when you are helping more, so God will gives you more. That's what they
so
bless.
You can help more.
Exactly. So that is also
I love
very
that.
good.
I love that. Can you cite one example wherein, like, one of the kids, you mentioned there's one that is already like graduated and moved here in America. Can you cite another example that is like, you met that kid when they were little, and how are they right now?
Definitely. Before I started this one, we moved back to India because my father-in-law was not well, so we moved back to India. So then there I saw my mate's kid is struggling for the school fees. That's how I started. I didn't know how to do it, right? So that's how I started. So and then I was like, he's coming to work and then he's not studying, and then I asked him, why are you not going to work? Why are you coming to, why are you not going to school? And he said, sorry, I'm unable to pay the school fees. That's why I'm discontinuing my education. I felt so sad, and then I went with him to the school, and then I paid all the fees. And then I came back home.
That's the start. Yeah.
And then my maid eyes are filled with gratitude. And she said these beautiful words, God, I wish God will give you more. That way you will help people like us. Lot of people will be jealous, like, she has money, that's why she is giving. But it's not that way.
Yeah.
Exactly. She's so grateful, and then she said that beautiful words. And then I was like, okay, I changed one, and then it's the immense gratitude and everything. It felt good. It felt good about myself.
I want to think, and I believe that was the point in your life. That moment, that moment actually opened the door and answered your prayer of like, I really want to help, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
And so that is the start of your journey in like helping others and fast track moving. Like as of right now, you have how many kids like that you're helping? 5, is it?
No. Yearly, I'm doing 15.
Yearly 15. Okay.
So
that's beautiful. And we just want to say hi to everyone in Amara Foundation and
Plan India.
So we are here with Jyothi, and we want to inspire you to keep on like paying forward. Everything that you have received as a blessing, may this inspire you to do more and more. And actually, to our listeners, giving back, being grateful. Start with that.
Just one.
Find a way to create a positive change.
Yeah.
Just changing one person.
Even though some people don't have money, or some people, even though it's not about always the money, about your resources. You can help with your resources, with your
Just lending ear,
Exactly.
just being there. Yeah.
Exactly. That is also helpful. That is
Yeah.
also, empathy. That is also useful for them. So it's not about monetary value. So we don't think.
No,
of,
I believe in that. Yeah.
Don't think of like always the money.
I want to share something. Speaking of like, starting not just monetary. My own personal experience. When I had more time, um, I actually reached out to one organization because I've been really wanting to help in like missions.
Yeah.
But then during pandemic, there's a lot of organizations that started like food distribution.
Yes.
So when I saw that, I was like, oh, I want to help, But then I thought like helping nonprofits here, you need money. But then so I just said, you know what? I'll just try it. Why not? I reached out to them and said, hey, I would like to volunteer. I don't have much money, but I do have time.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'd like to volunteer. That's where I started. And so I totally agree.
Time. Yeah.
Yes, and I totally agree with you when you said like it's not just about like money. You don't have to start making change once you have big money. No, you can start anytime, anywhere,
True.
because it will just like he will pave the way, And then once you act on it, then it will just keep on rolling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that. Inspiring topics, and thank you for opening up, and thank you for sharing it to our listeners.
My pleasure.
So I have 2 questions to close our show. First one, if you were, and I always ask this to
Okay.
all of the guests that
I hope I can answer.
Yeah. So if you were to go back in time, what advice would you give to your 20-year-old self?
Okay. If I have a choice to go back, my 20-year-old self, the first advice I'll give, do not worry about everything. You are beautiful the way you are. Embrace yourself. Be confident. Don't be nervous for everything. Don't be scared on camera. Don't be scared on the stage. You will do fine. There is no one judging you. You are the one who is judging yourself. So love yourself, and everyone love you.
I love that. You know what? I'm gonna repeat that, but can I ask for you to like talk to yourself there?
Okay.
Yes.
I cannot.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll keep that.
Okay.
I love that. The second one, if you could leave our listeners with top 3 advice, what would it be?
Okay, top 3.
To our listeners.
Okay. The first one is, there is no age barrier. You can compete, you can do whatever, not only pageants, you can do whatever you want. I know there is a woman, a 70-year-old woman, who is graduated from the medical college. So you can do anything you want. There is no age barrier. So when you have a will, the want always goes to it. When there is a will, there is always
a way.
Yeah.
When there's a will, there's a way. I love that. What's the second one?
Hard work. Hard work. You need to work really hard for the dream you want to be. Whatever it is. So it is, even if it is hard, do really, research what to do, everything. So hard work really pays off.
And the last one?
And the last one, you need a good heart to help others. You
love that.
always need empathy and that caring mentality. You need to always have that. I always believe how much you give, God will give you back that one. You know why? The simple example, when you are in a need, when you need something, you will always pray God. God, I need this one, I need this one. How God will help you? You tell me. God will help you. The person is inside them. So the way you are helping them, you are the God for who is taking your help from you. So that way you will be God for them. So you have that quality of helping others. That way God will give you more. That is the thing I always wanted to say everything.
So it's like what you're saying is start from you. You create that change, and then because you'll never know who's asking, who's praying for that.
Exactly.
And then God will like use you to grant that prayer.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Jo, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really had a great time in like just being us here right now. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Michelle.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, one more thing. Jo, can you share to our listeners, how do they find you? Like, how can they follow your journey? Can you share where to find you? Or if they want to support your non-profits?
Organization.
Yeah.
I have Instagram handle, Jo Vandanapu. It's not it's my maiden name.
We're gonna also put that in the description so you guys can easily see it.
And then
So Instagram.
I'm following Instagram and following Amara Foundation for Life.
There you go.
So they have the donors list and everything. So you can donate whatever you can. And I have Facebook. Facebook is Jyothi Vandanapu. That is also my maiden name. So yeah.
And then lastly, is there any other events that are like coming up soon that you want to share and for them to follow?
Probably next week. My directors are planning for a success meet.
Victory party. Yes.
So that one. And yeah, hopefully more to come.
All right. Thank you. Also, please go ahead. This is your chance. Say thank you to everyone who has been there supporting you.
Yeah, thank you so much for my family, for my friends who have supported me in this journey, and my directors. They helped me to shape my life, and I'm very thankful to them, and I'm very glad I am part of the Mrs. Grand USA, Mrs. Grand International. So yeah, this year is I'm hoping more to come.
Say hello to your kids to the kids that you're supporting.
Hi kids, how are you?
Hello from Seattle.
Yes, I'll see you next month.
Oh wow.
Bye.
All right guys, that's it for us. Again, Jyothi, thank you so much for today's episode. Thank you so much for your time. And to all of you who are tuned in, thank you. Thank you for being with us, and keep on following our journey for Empower Nation. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And share this episode with someone that you think is gonna, it's gonna inspire them to keep on moving forward, inspire them, and who needs to hear about it. And join us next month for the next episode of Empower Nation. See you next time.
Bye.
Mabuhay!